Now, after everything we went through, honestly, I have to say... Drawcia's actually pretty easy. God damn it. Ah. Well, she'd be easy if I did this right. Basically, you have to reflect her shots back at her. Basically, avoid her little, plie thing there. And try to do that. And that's basically the whole boss fight. I know, a little anticlimactic, but, oh shit, she's drawing something. So yeah, she'll like spawn different things, like Waddle Dees, all sorts of stuff here. And I think there's something where she goes like, shoots up in the air. I forget what happens when that happens. Like this. I forget what she does. Whoa! Okay. So I think you just crouch in the corner, in the far corner, and you'll be fine. No. Get her! Get her! Get her! Why am I not drawing anything? God damn it! Why could I not draw anything? I'm annoyed now, because I kinda got cheated there out of a few hits. Really, most of the enemies she draws are really not a threat. I'm not gonna get hit. Yeah, I got hit. Really, she isn't that hard. I'm just being stupid. There we go. Those are the hits I wanted. Oh god. What's she drawing now? Oh shit, spikes. Oh god. See the ground below you bubble? Roll out of the way. The more damage she's taken, the worse that is. Oh god, no. Damn it. She's almost dead, too. Oh, I wouldn't say almost dead, but... Oh. Really just kind of dash around and you'll take care of most of the things here. She's almost dead. We almost got her. What are you drawing now? Oh, more parabombs. Yeah, she tends to go through a few things between each hit. Ooh. And she can break through your lines, too. That's another thing. Hit her! Damn it! I think I missed my shot again. Oh, god damn it. No, hit her! Come on! I'm so close to beating her. It's probably gonna be the damn spike. Or Waddle Dees. Alright, I'm not scared of Waddle Dees. Especially tiny purple ones that run away. That was a bastard move! She shot like a little demon spawn of herself or something at me. That's not fun. It is not fun. But yeah, you can see what the whole gist of fighting her is, so... This time, let's do it right, and this time not have any more stupid things where I can't reflect her things back at her. Come on, seriously! I reflect them back so well! Why the hell? What the hell? Damn it! This is not a good start! Because she kinda cheats. I seriously could have had her dead already if... God damn it! This is where I really have problems with the position! Like, it does stupid shit like that, and then I kinda get screwed here. Stuff like this. Oh. No. Hit the things back at her. Get her! Damn it! I swear, my reflexes are not as good as they were previously at this game. Seriously, the precision is killing me. Damn it. Okay, that was a good set of hits. Seriously, if I can only pull it off every time... God damn it. Really just destroy the bombs in your immediate vicinity, and you won't really have to worry about getting blown up. Oh, god damn it, she kind of pulled me in there. Oh god. Get away from me. Ooh. Oh, you bitch. Ha! Made it. Okay, you know what? Let's not even try charging. Let's just try to get Kirby into her. You don't even have to dash into her, so long as you're, Oh god. Okay, the middle ground here is safe. If she does that in one of the later stages of the fight, though, she will do, like, more spikes or something. Ooh. That was close. Oh god, she's back over here. What's it now? Oh, these stupid things. Oh, god damn it. Why did I not hit all of them? There. And now watch as I get hit. There. Now that was a good set of hits. Actually, if we can do that one more time, I think we're good to go. Now watch, she's gonna draw the stupid spikes again. Oh, no. But yeah, it does get more difficult the further in the fight you are. And that was unintentional. Oh god. I am one hit away from death. I do not want to die stupidly here. Ah, get her. Got her! Yes! Ha ha ha. And she is destroyed. Yep, no second phase on this boss fight. A really prolonged explosion rate, sure, but yep, no second form. Ah, fuck. Ah! Alright, so this is our nice little boss fight here. And this is basically the main way we're going to be damaging her throughout this entire fight. Oh god. Basically, she'll shoot out these little spawn things, and you gotta tap them. The more you tap, the less damage you're going to take overall. Tap her here, and knock ourselves into her for a little extra damage. So the more of those things you take out, the less trouble you're gonna have. Oh god. Now, the easiest thing to do here is just kind of draw some lines of yourself. You really don't have to worry about it at that point, or, well, it minimizes damage, basically, and, get up high, get up high. She'll run across the bottom of the screen there, and yeah. So really, her attack pattern is really predictable when she does that. On that note, it makes it really easy to hurt her in that sense. So, do note, though, that, at, like, some point in the boss fight like this, well, maybe a little earlier, in fact, like, she'll have, like, multiple colored things that shoot out her, and each of those will have, like, a... Oh, shit. Get out of there! Ooh. Ooh, that was close! Haha! Oh shit. Oh shit, I don't like this. She's getting crafty. But yeah, really do that and you really don't have to worry at all. Oh, look what she's doing again. And you can block these if you didn't know that earlier, so if she ends up right on top of you, that's a good way to avoid that. Get out of there. Oh, shit. Get her. Let's not go through the same thing we went through in the first phase. Come on, Kirby. Okay, so I have 3 hits left. She has maybe another round in her. So yeah, let's try to take her out right now, so I don't end up dying stupidly again. Yep, this could be it right here. Get her! Yep, she's dead for good this time. And she gets trapped within her own painting. Imagine that. So she was a painting all along. Imagine that. And that's it. Game over. The witch's true form was an unknown painting. Over time, the painting transformed, and Drawcia sprung forth. She wished for a world of all paint. But Drawcia didn't count on Kirby. I think the graphics screwed up here. In any case, nor did she anticipate you getting the magical paintbrush. So, yeah, she didn't anticipate on Kirby or the player character. So the magical paintbrush wanted to return life to normal. It appeared before you and Kirby and drew a portal. Oh yeah, the graphics screwed up here. Damn. You can't see the ending. Basically, the paintbrush is drawn a nice little colored portrait for Kirby to jump through. And then Kirby leaves for his own world, and the paintbrush vanishes into light. Oh, yep, see, there it is. That's the good image of it. So yeah, I don't know if that was an emulator thing or not. Kirby awoke in Dreamland, no longer a ball of paint or whatever. He has his arms and legs back, huzzah! Now we can go back to good Kirby games like this. And a time of peace once again visited Dreamland. Just then, a grand rainbow appeared. Ugh, fucked up rainbow. Damn graphics. A gift from the paintbrush? Maybe. The end! The end! Alright. Now it's time for the staff credits and my end-of-game review. So, we're gonna get a nice little set of images here showing all the different enemies in the game. Moving on, for the plot, I'm giving it a 2 out of 5. I mean, sure, usually I've always given the Kirby games 3 out of 5 for having pretty generic plot and stuff like that, but the thing is, usually with a Kirby game, they usually have like some sort of twist or anything in it, like, or something that actually kind of keeps the story going. Like, the story will come up, it's some sort of in the game, even if only in the bosses. Really not so much in this game. It's just like you had something at the start and something at the end, and that's kind of it. There really wasn't much of a plot in between, so I really can't give it much of a rating for plot in that case. Gameplay, I'm gonna give a 2 out of 5. I mean, this game was made to test out the potential of the DS's touchscreen, and in all honesty, it really did a shitty job of doing that. The precision required by the game at times and the fickle controls just made it really frustrating. And the real proof that this was a terrible setup is that Nintendo hadn't reused this mode of gameplay on a DS since. So, this is like the only game you're gonna see like this, and thank God. Oh, well, I've actually heard of some games which have been remade using the same engine. I really don't like that. But, the only reason I'm not giving it a 1 out of 5, or hell, even a 0, is because, you know, they did have some good levels, they actually did have a few fun things they did, but overall they really screwed up in my opinion, so... For the graphics, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. The graphics were pretty generic. For the DS, this was, again, a test, you have to realize, and they were pretty good graphics, but, what you have to realize is that the DS definitely has a much higher potential. For instance, nowadays you're gonna see a lot of 3D games on the DS, and, not necessarily 3D, but, like, the graphics are more, defined and whatnot, so, in any case, this was the best the DS could do, so 3 out of 5. Music, 3 out of 5. It's the classic music, as always, all the fun Kirby songs, Redux and everything. At this point, though, they've reused all the same songs so often, there really isn't much room for originality, and that's something I really wish the Kirby series would do more of. So, and not to mention, I really didn't like most of the Reduxes here. Some of them were upbeat, but overall, I didn't like it. Replay value. Here comes the biggest bitch. 1 out of 5. Rainbow mode is basically half of your replay value for this game. Let me get to a nice little screen here where I can, do something in silence here. Oh yeah, by going through the main story, we can unlock the Wallaby Ball, but I'm gonna cover this within, gonna cover this within the replay value. So, as I was saying, replay value 1 out of 5. Rainbow mode is basically half of your replay, because every time you beat a world, you're able to do the challenge modes in that, and get different medals out of that, and all that. It can be fun at times, but from what I recall, the challenges are sometimes harder than they should be. I don't remember it. I don't think I had too much problem with it, and I did get it all done in the end, but still, here's what really kills the replay value score. After all the struggles we go through with this game, with shitty controls and everything, all you really get for beating the game is the jump minigame and the Waddle Dee Ball. Now, let me actually show you around a bit here. Like, as I said, for all that, all you get is, in the sub-minigames, you can... Oh, no, not here. Damn it. Where do you get the jump minigame, then? Maybe you get enough medals or something and it unlocks. Maybe you unlock in a medal swap? I forget, but... Anyway, you unlock... Right, okay, these two spots right here. This is another thing. Once you unlock the Waddle Dee Ball, I think once you get through the game with him, like, you play through the whole game with Waddle Dee, these two slots unlock, at which point you can buy Meta Knight and DDD. Now, if you play through all the levels, with all 4 characters, that is to say, play through the game 4 times, 1 with each character, you're able to unlock the final character, Waddle Doo. So, in other words, you have to play through this game 4 times to play through it with a single character. Not to mention getting enough medals through not just the main game, but with the challenge modes in Rainbow mode to be able to unlock half the characters. Is it worth it? Honestly, I do not think so. In fact, I think it's a stupid thing what they did there, because really, who's gonna play through this game 4 times and go through all those shitty controls? And, like, really, Waddle Dee's even worse to play with, because you don't really get any powers. I mean, you really only have the dash, and really, that's enough, I suppose, because, you know, the powers are really sometimes gonna backfire on you at times, but still, not really that effective. Meta Knight is kind of the same as Kirby, except he has half health and a constant sword ability. DDD has half health and a hammer. I could have some of these health values wrong, mind you, but the fact is, really, all of them are really not really worth getting, in fact. I'm sorry, this is why I'm giving Replay such a low score. It's terrible. Fun factor on this game overall is a 2 out of 5, because as the first Kirby game for the console, this game was supposed to set the stage for future Nintendo releases on the DS. But because of its radically different control scheme, the fact that Kirby has to be rolled around like a little ball instead of running around inhaling enemies, what we've all come to love as the Kirby series, this just made it so different that it created more frustration than it should have. And in my opinion, a lot of these levels were actually perhaps even created with the idea of Kirby being able to run around, fly, and all that stuff. You know, like, I don't know, that's just my impression, is that he should have been given the chance to run around and stuff, so. And don't even get me started on the annoying boss minigames, the extra play modes, because pairing that with the control scheme just makes it, oh my god. So, overall, I'm giving this game 13 out of 30 stars, which is about a 2 out of 5. Yeah, I really did not rate this one high. This is maybe my lowest rated game so far. Long story short, nice try, Nintendo, but you may want to try again. If you're gonna ever do stuff like this again, tighten up make the controls better, a little more flexible, not so precise, you know, just make it fun. Actually make it fun. And, you know, maybe even make the replay value better, because really, making us play through the game 5 times or something like that, no, I'm sorry. Okay, so I've pretty much gone through this whole game. I don't care to show Rainbow Mode. I don't care to show off much of anything else at this point. I'm pretty much done with this game, so yeah, thanks for staying with me the whole time, viewers, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Solomon signing off. Have a good day.